Welcome back to our channel. So today we'll see how to set up the Django framework in order to create and execute the web pages, right? So in our previous session, we have seen the complete introduction of Django framework, which is a server-side backend scripting language. So these are the steps we have to follow for creating the setup of Django environment, right? So first we have to set up the environment, then only we can able to execute or create the web pages. So first step, we have to check whether the Python and PIP has been installed in our system or not. So with the installation of Python, the PIP will also be get installed. So if your system doesn't have the Python, so I'll post the link how where to download and how to install the Python in the description. So just click on that link and follow the procedure and install the Python. And we have to check the versions. So in order to check the version, go to the command prompt and give the command python double hyphen version. And again, in order to check the version of PIP, give the command pip double hyphen version. So let us move on to the command prompt. So here I'll give python double hyphen version. Yes. So in my system, Python has been installed and the version is 3.13.0. And also PIP double hyphen version. I'll check. Yes. PIP has also been installed in our system with the version 24.2. And now I'll check the version of Django, whether it has been installed or not. So for that, django hyphen admin space double hyphen version. See, you can check Django admin is not recognized as an internal or external command. That means Django is not installed here. Now we have to install the Django framework. So before installing the Django framework, first we have to install the virtual environment, because without disturbing files and projects in our system, we are supposed to create a virtual environment and we are supposed to install the Django framework in that particular virtual environment. So for creation of virtual environment, first we have to install the virtual environment. So the command for installing the virtual environment is pip install virtual env wrapper-win. So you just copy this command and paste it in the command prompt so that the virtual wrapper will be installed, which will be used for creating the virtual environment. So I'll write here pip install virtual env wrapper-win. So this is the command which will create the virtual environment. So already my system is having the virtual environment. So that's why we got the statement requirements already satisfied. So if your system doesn't have this virtual wrapper, so automatically the installation will be started. Okay, so you need not worry about that. So it will be started, the installation will be started, and after completion of installation, next we have to create the virtual environment. So the next step is creation of virtual environment. So the command for creating the virtual environment, mk virtual env followed by give the virtual environment name mk virtual env. So I'll give clear the screen. So mk virtual env space give the name. So I'll give Sundeep. And you can check it has been created the virtual environment. And now see, before the command prompt starts with C drive, but here after creating the Sundeep environment, we got the same thing, Sundeep. Okay, so C drive, before the C drive we are getting the name of environment. Now we are in this particular environment Sundeep. Okay, so we can go to this folder and you can check whether Sundeep has been created or not. So go to the C drive and users, and yes, this is my username, and here you'll be having a folder called envs, that means environments. So in this, see, Sandeep is the environment which I have created. So there you will be getting a lot of files library files for this particular environment, and scripts. There are a lot of scripts available here, and similarly, two more files will be created, right? Now, what we have to do? So after creating that one, we have to install the Django in this particular environment, right? So I am installing the environment. See, I'll go with here. See, so after creation of virtual environment, installation of Django in virtual environment. So first we need to enter into this folder. So you are having a lot of stuff available here. Okay, now we have to execute or install the Django. So in order to install the Django, the simple statement pip install Django. Right, I'll write the same thing here also. PIP install Django. Right. So this will create, this will install the Django in this particular environment, right? See, so depends upon the your internet speed, the installation will be completed. So just one thing, remember this Django environment, this Django framework we are installing in this particular environment. It will not be available in. Yeah. So you can check the statement successfully installed. So Django framework has been installed in this particular environment. Now you can check, see CMD, go to the another command prompt and you can check with the version django admin double hyphen version. Again, you are getting the same thing. Why? Because Django framework was not installed in your system, but it was installed in the environment Sundeep. So now here you can check Django admin hyphen version. So you'll be getting the Django version. Yeah, see 5.1.3 is the version you are getting, right? So this is how we are installing the Django framework. Okay, now we are supposed to create a folder to store all the projects which are being created by using Django framework. So for that we know the command, so which is mkdir. mkdir. In order to create a folder in a DOS prompt, command prompt, mkdir, give the project name, right? So I'll create here command prompt, clear screen. So mkdir, I'll create a first project. Oh, sorry, let us create one more thing, mkdir. I'll create Django projects. Okay, in this Sundeep environment, we are creating the Django projects. Let us check. Yeah. Now, just list out the files. You can check. See, Django projects has been created in this particular folder, right? Now, what we have to do? So enter into that particular file. Yeah, cd Django projects, right? So check out the, so that's an empty folder. Okay, that's an empty folder. Now we have to start a project in this particular Django project. So we need to start a project, start a new project, right? So for that, a command is Django admin. So every command related to this Django will be start with a Django admin. Admin start project project name. Okay, project folder name. This one is a folder name, project folder name. So don't get confused. This is a project and this is a folder where we are storing the projects. Now we have created, yeah, so here we have created one projects folder and here we are creating one project. So django-admin space start project. Here go with the project, first project. So which will start the project, Now you can check here. So yeah, so in this Django projects, here it is a first project, and here you'll be having a different files, manage.py, which will manage the complete project, and project is also having some URL settings, some different Python files. So we have studied these urls.py, where we will be having URLs in order to navigate from one page to another page, right? So the first project has been created, and now we have to run the server as we are creating the web pages. So web pages will be available in the server, right? So for just in the development phase, we can't purchase the space in the server and we can't upload the same into the server, and we can't test it, right? So instead of that one, we'll create the server in our system itself, and we are just developing the web pages, so that if everything is fine, then we will be moving all the web pages to the main server, right? So here we are supposed to run the server in our system itself. So our system will be acting as a server and a client, right? So local server, simply we can say it is a local server. And in order to run this server, the command used for this server is by using the manage.py. So in this folder you have seen the manage.py. So by using that, we have to create. See, I'll write the command here. So we need to execute that one, Python manage.py space run server. The command is run server. So just remember, if you are executing the web pages in Python using Django framework, this server should be first started. Okay, the running of server is very important. So Python manage.py run server. Sorry. Yeah, we need to move on with the first project. Yes. So in this we are having a manage, right? Python manage.py run server. And you can check, see, starting development server at this particular IP address. So it has given some IP address with a port number, right? And quit the server with a control break. Here you didn't get the prompt, right? That means now you have successfully running this server. Okay, server is running in the backend. So where the home page will be, so you can just copy this IP address, open the browser, give the IP address 127.0. Yes. See, this is a home page of Django framework. So the install worked successfully. Congratulations. If you got the same with the help of this IP address, that implies you are setting up of the Django environment has been done successfully. That means you have successfully set up the environment for Django framework. Now you are ready to create a web pages and execute the web pages. Okay, so this is the basic thing we have to follow, right? So this is the basic thing we have to follow. So once again, first check the installation of version of Python and PIP. Next, install the virtual environment. With the help of that, we have to create one virtual environment, and in that environment we have to install the Django. and we have to create a folder to place all the projects, okay, at one place. And inside the project folder, just create a project, start a new project. And after that you have to run the server, so that you have to check whether the server has been executed or running successfully by opening the browser and check the home page of Django. So this is the IP address we are getting in the command prompt. See, this is the command prompt, and we are getting the IP address 127.0.0.1, and the same thing we have just given as a URL in the browser, so that we are getting the initial page, home page. Now we are ready to create and execute the web pages using Django framework. So this is the setting up of environment in Django. So hope you understood. And if you are having, or if you are facing any difficulty while installing this environment, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.